Hello friends, it's July 4th, 2025, 10:39 a.m. I just reached my home here and I thought I'm gonna do a full tour to see how the trees have grown up. So let's look at the trees. I'm here in Florida at my home, so just visiting for a few days to take care of the trees. I have to do some pruning, some mulching, and I have to put those protective collars around the trunk base. So let's look at the trees now. So this one is Gawa. I cut it down last year, so it grew back up. I am going to remove it again. All right, this one we are looking at Sugarloaf. So the Sugarloaf was planted last year in July as a 3 gallon, and it has grown really good and it is really healthy. I think it's close to the water sprinkler, so that's why it's looking very good. Next to it is Koksha. It has grown very good. It doesn't have any fruit on it, no mangoes. And next is Peach Cobbler. Peach Cobbler is same thing, no mangoes on it. Since I am not here, maybe there were some mangoes and they fell or something. I have no idea. Let's look at from the other side. All right, let's look at the full tree. Very beautiful. And then next is Jahangir, and Jahangir is growing really nice. And I see one little mango on Jahangir. If you have seen my Phoenix video, my Jahangir in Phoenix is carrying like 40 plus mangoes. All right, so that was Jahangir. Next to it is Juicy Peach. Juicy Peach is not growing very good. I think it's the same size it was last year, and I don't know, maybe it did not settle in the ground. So I don't know, we'll just see. I can't do much with it in like few days. Now this is orange sherbet. This one also didn't fruit. It was full of flowers, but all the flowers fell. I think I can see some of the panicles, you can see right here. And also I do watch them on a Blink camera. I have a Blink camera installed, so I do watch the progress, but I can't do anything unless I'm here. So this one is beautiful cotton candy. This one is growing nicely, big leaves, looks good. And I found that there was one fruit on cotton candy, and it has already been pecked by a bird. So, and it's very hard. So I don't think it's mature enough. So that is our cotton candy. I'm not going to prune it, it looks very nice. But orange sherbet and Jahangir, Kokshal and Peach Cobbler I need to prune. So this one is, I think, lemon meringue. Yeah, this one is lemon meringue. This was also planted last year as a 3 gallon. And you know, I specifically made this border around it. I made this brick border so that the landscaper does not have to worry about his string when he does the edges. But I don't know, maybe he was doing it over here, so he damaged it. You can see the bark was scraped off and now it is recovering. And I think it's like few months old. But I think it has suffered a damage, but you can also see new growth. And I have experience in Phoenix that one of my trees got like this and it fully recovered, fully. So I think by next year this bark will meet, the ends of this bark will meet each other and it will close the trunk. So this time I will put a collar around it. Okay, so I have that. And this is Arkanil Kiran. This is also not growing very fast. It's same. It also had lot of panicles. I can see them all here. Dead panicles. I'm going to remove them, but no fruit. So maybe it takes few years for it to, because it was 3 gallon 2 years ago. And then this is the most aggressive growing mango tree in our garden. This is the St. Mai, and it has so many branches, tons of branches. I can see some dead panicles also. You can see lot of new growth, but I didn't find any fruit until I looked inside, and inside I was able to find this one St. Mai mango right there. So I'm going to pick it, take it with me to Phoenix when I leave in 3 days. But other than that, I did not see, and it's too wide. It's too wide, so I'm going to cut the sides. It's just too wide. I don't need it too big right now since I'm not here. So all right, and let's look at the lake. The lake is as beautiful as ever. The sun is shining. Mangoes are loving the sun, and we are walking, and the pool area is beautiful. And now we are walking towards our sweet tart mango. So the sweet tart tree is growing very nicely, and we have lot of fruit on sweet tart. You can see here, and we will pick it. I will make a separate video to pick the fruit. And then there is fruit on the floor from squirrels, but it is holding good number of fruits, and one of them is ready for me to eat. Beautiful. Best surprise, okay, on this trip. So this one is this one I am also going to trim little bit, maybe not a lot, but just some. I did that last year also, pruned it. Last year it had no mangoes. I think it had maybe one or two mangoes which squirrels ate. Now here's the USDA Himsagar. The USDA Himsagar is doing good. It fell on its side during the last year's storm, and then we picked it up and put a wood log under. I think it's 2x4 underneath it. I checked and there were no mangoes. Maybe there were mangoes and they were eaten or destroyed. I see some panicles. I also see really dead panicles. I think in my blink, I think maybe the panicles got damaged due to cold or something, because it's very strange not to see any mango here. All right, and then this one is the mystery mango, which I think is Alfonso, but I am not also 100% sure. This one is growing very nicely. It was such a small tree if you look at 3 years old video. And this one has lot of fruit. I counted, I think 8 or 10 on the tree, and then I counted so many on the floor destroyed by squirrels, and I think the total count was 22. Total count, if you add up the ones on the tree, and one is over there, right there. This one I see from my camera, that only fruit. And then there 2 days ago there were one fruit here and one fruit here I could see. Oh, I can see I don't know if you can see the panicle on which the fruit was. And I think yesterday, and I can show you, I think these are those two fruits. I think these are those two fruits which were up there, which I could see and now I don't see. I think they were eaten by the squirrels. And then there is one over here, and I will pick them so that I can save them, and I will take them back to Phoenix. So there you go. And then I'm going to trim them, and then I'm going to make a video of after the trim. Then I'll make some videos of picking the fruit, because that would be fun. All right, thank you. Thanks for watching. Happy 4th of July. Have a great weekend. Bye bye.